Everyone, please be seated. Kindly maintain the decorum. We will be starting with the event soon.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to Nexus, the International University Fair 2025, hosted by the North Cap University. I am Faguni,
And I am Ishita.
and we are your hosts for today's event.
We are so happy to welcome you all to our campus today. It's always exciting to have young, bright students like you visiting. And we hope you get a real feel of what life here is like.
I now invite our esteemed dignitaries, Pro-Chancellor Professor Prem Vrat, Vice Chancellor Professor Nupur Prakash, Honorable Registrar Commodore Divakar Tomar, Professor Sharda Vashist, Ms. Chandni from SD Memorial Senior Secondary School, faculty member from Siddheshwar School, faculty member of Lady Florence, to the stage for the ceremonial lamp lighting, a gesture that signifies the dispelling of darkness and the arrival of wisdom. तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा माया कुण्डलिनी क्रिया मधुमती काली कला मालिनी मातङ्गी विजया जया भगवती देवी शिवा शाम्भवी शक्तिः शङ्करवल्लभा त्रिनयना.
Thank you to all our dignitaries for gracing this moment.
Now, it is an honor and a privilege to welcome a visionary leader who continues to inspire excellence in education, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Nupur Prakash. With an illustrious career spanning nearly 40 years, Professor Prakash is a distinguished academic leader and researcher. She is an IIT Roorkee graduate with a PhD in artificial intelligence and has held prominent positions, including serving as the founding Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women and working as a scientist at CSIO Chandigarh. A passionate advocate for STEM education for women, Professor Prakash's dedication has made her a trailblazer in her field. Under her visionary leadership, the North Cap University has achieved significant milestones, including the prestigious NAC A grade and QS I gauge diamond and platinum badges. Her remarkable contributions to higher education have earned her numerous accolades, including the Indira Parekh Award 2022 and the title of Elite Academician 2022. From IEEE, it is with great respect and admiration that we now invite Professor Dr. Nupur Prakash to address the gathering.
Respected Professor Premvrat, Pro-Chancellor and Chief Mentor, the North Cap University, Registrar Commodore Devakar Tomar, Dr. Sharda Vashish, Dean International Affairs, Dr. Pooja, Deputy Dean International Affairs, the marketing team, all the respected teachers from different schools who have come to our campus today, and my dear students. I extend a very warm welcome to all of you to our campus. And you all must be knowing that the purpose of this event is to showcase and give you a glimpse of various academic offerings that North Cap University has, and also give you some idea about different international tie-ups and academic alliances that we have with foreign universities across the globe. So I think most of you are studying in 11th standard or 12th standard, and this is the time when you and your parents you make serious career decisions. And most of the time it is someone else who's deciding for you. So here we have invited you to explore various career opportunities, not only in India, but also in other countries. So you will be going and taking a campus tour of our university, the North Cap University, which is considered to be one of the best university in the state of Haryana. And during your visit, you will explore various schools of studies, departments, visit our labs, and then you can find your true calling and see where your interest lies, what aptitude you have. We have everything, we have something for everything, everyone. So, if you are creatively inclined, you can explore our courses in media and entertainment. We have some very interesting undergrad programs in visual communication, in visual effects, animation, media and production, AR, VR, augmented reality, virtual reality, game technology. And if you are scientifically inclined and you have a scientific bent of mind and you also have great problem solving skills, you can explore our programs in engineering and technology. We have a diverse range of programs being offered in engineering technology, right from semiconductor design, chip design, and manufacturing to program tracks on artificial intelligence, on cyber security, on AR, VR technology, on blockchain technology, on full stack development. So there are data sciences track. So there are different types of specializations available in the field of engineering and technology as well. If you have good argumentative skills, you can explore our programs in law and legal studies. You will find that some of our alumni have become great lawyers in district courts, high court, and Supreme Court. If you have good organizing skills, managerial skills, analytical skills, and you are an extrovert, and you love meeting people, you can explore our programs in management and in commerce. And if you are inclined towards finance and accounts, there are very good programs in BCom. In BCom, we have tie-up with ACCA, and also we offer specialization in financial markets. So we have different offerings, and during this today's event, while taking a campus tour, just explore different options. And also, each of these programs offers different pathways to international universities for higher education. So our IRO team, International Relations Office team, will give you a detailed presentation of different international pathways wherein you can do few credits, few years of your program at the North Cap University by paying fee in Indian rupees at a very reasonable fee structure. And then part of your degree can be completed in foreign universities. We have very active collaborative tie-ups with prestigious foreign universities, and every year more than 50 students, they go for international education, either in a semester abroad program or for research collaboration or for internships. So I'm very happy to see that more than 600 students for 10 different schools have come to our campus today. And I'm sure that you all will be making the best use of this opportunity given to you by your schools. I really feel very grateful to all the teachers who have come along with the students and who are going to stay with them in this exploratory journey. So, with this, I wish you a very fruitful time here. Do ask questions with our teams. Try to understand different options available for you. Find your true calling, and then try to influence your parents' decision as well. Don't just go by what the neighbor's son is, daughter is doing. Make your own decisions. Take conscious decisions. After today's visit, you will find many interesting areas and career opportunities available for you after plus two program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring words and for always leading by example. Your vision continues to shape the future of our university and the students who are a part of it.
Now, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Mr. Chirag Talwar, our Head of Marketing, Communication and Enrollment. Mr. Talwar is a seasoned marketing and communication leader with over 20 years of experience across education, hospitality, and travel industries. He has led powerful brand transformations, digital strategies, and global partnerships, working with iconic names like Virgin Atlantic, Yatra.com, and Indian School of Hospitality. Recognized among India's top 100 brand custodians, Mr. Talwar brings a unique blend of creativity, strategy, and execution to everything he does. We're excited to have him with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chirag Talwar to address the gathering.
Thank you for that very lovely introduction this morning. So, my name is Chirag Talwar. Beyond the very nice words spoken about me, I'm here for one thing largely, which is to help young students discover the North Cap University and come in if they fit our criteria and if our capabilities as a university fit your desires. This is the second time we're hosting this event, which is Nexus, our international university fair in 2025. The first edition happened as early as January in this year, and it was a success. Basis a lot of demand from various schools, we again decided to do Nexus second edition, which is why we have all of you here. So thank you for joining us. From what I see and from what I see from my numbers, we have more than 600 students join us today. I myself passed out of university and I completed my graduation in 2006. And I know how eager and restless this generation is and how difficult it is for you to sit through a presentation. So before we go forward, please make some noise and we'll do this once. Louder, louder, guys. This is your morning. So thank you. So 6 schools across 4 different disciplines. Also, in line with what Honorable VC ma'am said, this is time for you to start seriously considering and thinking about graduation, about the choices you make. Because believe me, the choices you make now this year are the choices you are going to have to live with for the rest of your life. Perhaps that choice is engineering. Even within engineering, there are various streams and specializations. Perhaps it's management, perhaps it's law, Perhaps also entrepreneurship. You may want to further your mother or your father's business, but it requires for you to start taking those decisions now. Last year, we started our academic cycle as early as October. This year, we're starting 1 or 2 months rather, earlier than that as well. And this is the time when students and parents start coming to us, meeting us, getting counseling done by us, for them to understand where their child's passion, their true passion really lies. So, which is why we're doing this session now. It's important for me to present to you the credentials of the North Cap University, because more important than what your parents think of the university, it is for you to know about how the university is, because it's not just the next 3 or 4 years that you will potentially spend with us. This is going to be a transformational journey. If it's good, it's your decision is now. If it's bad, your decision is now, right? So I will take precisely 10 or 12 minutes to take you through a few slides, and then I'll invite my senior colleagues from the International Relations Office to tell you about international opportunities through NORTCAP. For those of you who already know us, and I'm sure many of you do, because about 90% of our students who come to us every single year are students who've had alumni from the North Cap University, who've had relatives or friends from the North Cap University. Students come to us year on year, and this has now happened for the last 3 decades, because the North Cap University was the first self-funded private university in Haryana. We're also the first university with new technology, with new innovations, including international collaborations. And we continue to lead as the most advantageous university there. We were established in 1996. So this is actually us entering our 30th year as the Institute of Technology and Management. Your parents, perhaps, or even your grandparents for that matter, may still remember us as ITM. So please go back home today and say that you visited NorthCap, which is ITM, and believe me, they will say, yes, we know about the university. So please take that pride. In 2008 is when we were granted status of being an autonomous institution. ITM transformed and earned the status of a university in 2010. We continued strengthening our cohort. In 2015, it actually when we renamed ourselves as the North Cap University. What does North Cap start for? There are theories amongst us, and the largest theory, the most famous theory, is that we wish to be the northern capital of excellence in higher education, which is what NorthCap stands for. Why did we change our name from ITM? Because the programs which we were offering were way beyond engineering. We ventured into management, we ventured into law. The education that we give is truly multidisciplinary. Even students who today are with us for engineering programs still use the labs and the facilities and are also taught by faculties in management and law. If you're an entrepreneur, even if you're a corporate or you're a corporate leader having worked for 20 years, you cannot survive or rather thrive only as being an engineer. It is extremely important for you to understand the nuances of revenue, sales, numbers, trends, media, social media, law, which is why we wanted to create and move to a model of being a multidisciplinary university. In 2022, 3 years ago, NAC, which is the highest accreditation authority in India, which recognizes and rates institutions based on their capability, does perhaps a year of due diligence, is very mindful of what ranks they award, granted us as being a NAC A accredited institution. We're one of the very few handful of institutions in Haryana, and even further in the Gurugram district, for being a university in the center of town. We're not a university in the boondocks. We are not a university 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers out of town. We're right in the heart of Gurugram. For a university to have a NAC A accreditation is a big, big feat. And last, of course, just last year, UGC, which is the University Grants Commission, also awarded us the status of being a UGC 12B university. What this means for us? We as a university get access to grants, government funding. What this means for you is that this funding can be used for research, innovations, also entrepreneurship and startups for the ideas that you have. This is the simplest manner in which I could explain this slide. Over the last 3 decades, we have had many, many dignitaries come to us and grace our occasions, including late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former president of India. Sri Bandaru Dattatreya, who is the governor of Haryana, is a visitor of the North Cap University. When I mean visitor, there are two connotations. One is a visitor, just like a visitor is you today. The second is a visitor who regularly comes to the university, keeps a handle on exactly what the university is doing, how they're evolving, comes very frequently, and personally takes interest in the growth and evolution of the university and the outcomes for the students of the university. Every single year, North Cap University does a scholarship function. I have many parents, including this season, and we've just wrapped up an incredible season. Our classrooms are full. Many parents speak to us about scholarships, saying, can they get a scholarship or a discount? Is what people say. Our humblest and nicest and simplest answer is no. The North Cap University does not offer a discount, unlike all other private universities. What we do grant is something called a scholarship based on merit. If you perform really well in your 12th boards or in one of the entrance examinations for law or engineering or management, is only and only when we will give you that scholarship. Every year in February, Sri Bandaru Dattatreya, the governor, personally comes to campus on this stage, hands over a scholarship check to you with your parents in presence. So we take a lot of pride in how we do a lot of customary things at the North Cap University. Now, when you go back home, your parents might ask you, well, university accreditation kya hai? Recognized hai? Is the first question I get. And our answer is, हाँ जी सर, 30 साल से यूनिवर्सिटी recognized है. यूजीसी से बड़ा accreditation एक यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए इंडिया में नहीं है. हम सिर्फ recognize नहीं है, हम यूजीसी 12B स्टेटस के साथ हैं. दूसरा, हमारे लॉ के प्रोग्राम्स, हमारा स्कूल ऑफ लॉ इज रिकॉग्नाइज्ड बाय द बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया. इसकी वजह से हम बहुत सारे नेशनल लेवल के कॉम्पिटिशन्स कर पाते हैं. इनफैक्ट अभी अगस्त ऑफ दिस ईयर हमारा एक नेशनल मूड कोर्ट कॉम्पिटिशन हो रहा है 22 अगस्त को. With all the faculty, we will share details. Please encourage students from class 9 to 12 to participate in this competition. We have schools from across the region participate. It's a moot court competition. The best debate, the best winner, the best argument wins. So please do get to know more about this. The third, of course, and I've already spoken, we are NAC A accredited. Very recently, QS, which is an international organization, also gave us 5 stars, not 4, but 5, across 9 different parameters. And these 9 parameters, my friends, start, and I'll actually take the last name first, which is academic development. The way we teach our students, our pedagogy, our facility, our employability, and most importantly, our diversity, inclusion, and our diversity, equity, and inclusion is what we have earned these 5 stars for. Also, other quality benchmarks, and we'll leave you with this presentation earlier. Please make a request, come to the admissions office or email us, and we'll be happy to share these details with you. We are a member of the Association of Indian Universities, also accredited as a premier university by ASIC, which is in UK. I will not spend too much time on these slides because they also contain technical details for your purpose today. But please know that North Cap University is Diamond Eye Gauge rated overall. Our various schools have earned the rating of engineering, which is platinum, law and legal studies, which is gold, and management again, which is gold. We have with us today our Pro Chancellor, Professor Premvrat, and we cannot say thank you enough to Sir because he's continued to guide the North Cap University for many years now. Professor Vrat brings with him 55 years of academic experience. Sir was former director at IIT Delhi, former director of IIT Roorkee. Sir sits as the chairman of the board of governors at IIT Dhanbad. Sir was also former chairman at IIT Mandi. He's the former vice chancellor of UPTU and also a former professor of eminence at MDI Gurugram. We have Professor Premvrat with us today, so thank you for taking time out. Academics at every institution, including schools, which may be nursery, kindergarten, high schools such as yours, are led by a head of academics. In the case of a university, the head of academics and administration, rather, is the Vice Chancellor. We also have amongst us today the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nupur Prakash. Ma'am, thank you for joining us. Ma'am herself is an alumna of IIT Roorkee with 37 years of academic experience. She was the founder, Vice Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University, the former Dean, School of IT at GGS, Indraprastha University. Ma'am was nominated by DST and UGC under Ministry of IT to serve several committees. Now, what does that mean? Every time there is a change or there is an evolution or there is a need for universities to upgrade their curriculum, how they teach, their facilities, This advice has to go to the government, only then does it get implemented at a national level. So ma'am helps us to take your voices to the government. On our academic board, we have many esteemed ladies and gentlemen, senior professionals from the government, from private bodies who continue to guide us as academic advisory board members. Our academic leadership, and we'll really, it'll be, I'm sorry, I'm hearing some noise over there. If you have a question, we're happy to address it. So our academic leadership is very robust, with the Dean of Academics leading everything on campus, and then of course, various heads of departments. We have some of them today with us. Now, the next few slides, and I'll take 5 minutes for these slides, are primarily to tell you what are the various programs that we offer as a university and why these are important to you. The flagship program at North Cap University for engineering is the BTech Computer Science Engineering. Also, this year we have just launched a new BTech ECE, which is a BTech ECE in semiconductor design and technology. So far, and even today, all the devices that we're all using, आपका mobile phone, आपकी गाड़ी, आपका microwave, every single device has something in it called a semiconductor, which is how electronics work. Over the last 5, 10 years, the last decade, our usage of electronic devices has gone up perhaps 1,000 times. India wishes to become a leader in semiconductor technology. India now, the country that leads is Taiwan. The North Cap University has partnered with Taiwan through various MOUs, and we have now created this program along with IIT Mandi, which delivers a BTech in semiconductor design and technology. So two flagship programs, three rather, with specializations are what we operate today. One is a BTech in AI and machine learning. You've heard enough about AI and machine learning. The second, of course, is quantum computing. And third is the BTech in semiconductor design and technology. Over the next 1 year, especially for students in class 12th, whenever you are going in for a consideration or coming to us or inquiring about programs, looking at other universities, going to Google to do your own research, please do Google about the BTech in semiconductor design and technology, and you will find North Cap on top. The second program, of course, is the BCA, and other programs listed that you see on the screen are on the master's level. So we'll have another chat perhaps 3 or 4 years down the line. The second specialization, which is brand new at the North Cap University, is the BTech in quantum computing and AI. We are powered through practicals with IBM Quantum Learning Lab. Our own faculty, जो आपको पढ़ाएंगी, are upskilled in partnership with IIT Delhi and IBM. The curriculum जो आप पढ़ेंगे वो AICT minor program के curriculum से भी aligned है. I have already spoken on the last slide about the BTech ECE in semiconductor design and technology, so I will now skip this slide. This slide particularly talks about our biggest victory over the last few years, and one of the victories rather is our active partnership with IIT Mandi. Students who join us for the BTech in semiconductor and design and technology and who will join us next year do not study only at North Cap. You get the opportunity to actually travel to IIT Mandi, do 6 modules across 6 semesters at IIT Mandi. It's a fantastic program because it gives you access which is highly valuable right here in Gurugram. We will again address this slide perhaps at a later time. What you see are visuals of the semiconductor labs at IIT Mandi. Dr. Sharda Vashisht, who leads the program, is amongst us today. Now, for students and also for parents, they're always curious saying, ये पढ़ाई करेंगे तो इसके बाद कहाँ जाएंगे? इसका ROI क्या है? So I'm not here to give you any numbers or figures, but you're possible, and I'm saying possible. If you can't make it, then you can't make it. The possible career trajectories for you over the next 5 years or 6 years from now when you graduate are going to be brands including Intel, Apple, Qualcomm, Cadence, and also NVIDIA, which powers gaming, if you take up the BTech in semiconductor design. We have various research partners who empower our program. We'll tell you more about it once we have an active conversation on campus. And of course, semiconductor leaders at NCU. Now, at the industry level, at the department level, who all do we participate with? Because a university cannot ever work in isolation. It is important for us to have active partnerships and participation with the government as well. NCU works directly with ISRO, with the Haryana Space Application Center, with STPI, also National Technical Research Organization, NTRO. Research about this, these are terms you will want to know about and hear as you grow over the next 1 year. We today operate 35 centers of excellence across campus. These centers are laboratories equipped with the highest level of the best kind of machines or facilities which give you the technical know-how and the technical experience. Because once you graduate and you go into the industry आपसे पूछे कि आपको एक specific machine या एक device use करना आता है या नहीं आता है, इस technology के बारे में आपको पता है तो use करनी आती है या नहीं आती. हमारी lab में हम आपको first hand experience देते हैं, so you know these technologies by the time you graduate. Also, for our engineering programs, Optica is one of the world's most renowned organizations for research in optics. NCU is an active partner. What you see on screen are big groups of people, including students from NCU, students who came to us as young as you a few years ago, now who travel to the US every year to participate in events of Optica. School of Management and Liberal Studies. Before I go on, how many of you here aspire for a career or an education in engineering or sciences? Hands up. Higher up. So many people, I need to be able to count the hands. So from what I see right now, perhaps I am seeing half of your hands, which is great because it means the other half is either wanting to be lawyers or wanting to go into careers somewhere related to School of Management. NCU for many years and decades has continued to offer its flagship program, which is the BBA. In line with growing and evolving requirements of the market, the BBA at NCU today is not just a plain vanilla BBA. We offer a BBA with specialization in digital marketing, business analytics, and for those of you also eventually wanting to join your family businesses in entrepreneurship. So do explore these programs once you come to us. Some of our newest and most exciting programs, in fact, this time we have surprised ourselves. Very high interest is coming to us from students who are wanting to eventually become psychologists and get into psychology. We have a lot of young students who are coming into programs which are in English literature. So even if you're not of a technical mindset or a technical bent of mind or aspiration, you're always welcome to explore programs in other varied fields, including English, psychology, and management. Again, industry partners and software trainings that you'll get once you're part of the School of Business. What you see here are visuals from the psychology lab, which was developed last year in order to cater to our psychology students. So when we say psychology, it's not purely theory. You get to learn to do counseling through various tools, also devices, exercises, assessments in these laboratories. Our Center for Language Learning, I spoke about the semiconductor program earlier. We're partners with Taiwan. We have a Taiwan Center of Excellence. Also, before this, I must tell you, every single student who comes to North Cap at the undergraduate level must pick up one foreign language. Since last year, we have also started offering Mandarin through the Taiwan Education Center. You have some visuals on screen. And of course, one of our most robust schools, most credible in the area, in the region for which we have won many awards across the years and decades, is the School of Law. The School of Law flagship program is the 5-year BBA LLB, which is an integrated program. So you can do 5 years in one go. Then, of course, there is a 3-year LLB. And at the master's level, there is the LLM. What is so special about the School of Law at NCU is that we don't just teach you through very thick books or by sending you in the library to study law books. We have industry experts and very senior industry experts, including Honorable Supreme Court judges, senior advocates who come to us on campus, interact with our students, teach them, take specializations, answer their questions, participate with us in moot courts. And they are also the ones who create opportunities for our young students to go back into the courts through internships, through training, through competitions. So for all of you and any of you who is an aspiring lawyer, please take time out over the next 9-10 months, come visit us. We'll have you meet the heads of departments, we'll have you meet the faculty of law, so you can learn more about why law at NCU is perhaps the best option you have. We're also active partners with various authorities, including NCW, which is the National Commission for Women, the Competition Commission of Women, also Haryana Police. Governance in a city or a state or a country cannot work without the police. So we actively work with Haryana Police for these various programs. I spoke to you earlier about the National Moot Court Competition, some visuals for you to see. The competition is on August 22nd. Please inquire, and students between class 9th and 12th are encouraged and welcome to participate. Center for Media and Entertainment, many of you, and this is one of our most exciting programs, may want to go into media, new media like we call it. Whatever you see on Netflix today, on Amazon Prime, on Reliance, on Geo, is media. Our documentaries, our short films, is perhaps animation. All of this is technical, which is why it is part of our engineering programs, but it has to be taught hands-on through studios. The North Cap University has developed state-of-the-art studios so we can give you education in sound engineering, visual effects, and more. What you see are green rooms, soundproof Dolby Surround studios, which we have on campus. When you take a tour today, you will get a chance and opportunity to briefly, quickly see these studios. What careers can you have after media? And I've spoken earlier. Imagine an organization like Netflix or a BuzzFeed or a World News, even Coke for all of their new world advertising. These are various streams you can discover. Industry ready degree programs are programs for the School of Business. I don't have an exact number, but a very strong, robust number is 10 to 15% of our own graduates every year go forward to do the MBA at North Cap, which gives you and tells you about the credibility of our program, but we shall have a conversation about that later. These slides that you see on screen are industry leaders who visit us. The slide that you see on screen is actually from last year orientation. We have almost closed our admission for 2025. The last few seats that we have left seats right now are perhaps a 1 or 2 or 3 seats which we have across programs coming up, cancellation, somebody's documents and eligibility selection not meeting. But in general, the North Cap University closes its admission by August. Every year, our cohort joins us in July end for something called a 4-week orientation and induction program. Why is it important for you to start thinking about it and planning now if you wish to come to NCU next year? Is because if you do not join us on time, you miss out on 4 weeks of an induction program with industry leaders. Who we all have on screen are senior industry leaders from Microsoft, Google, Coke, Forvis Mazars, JLL, Jones Lang LaSalle, and various other organizations in various fields. But if you do not come on time for the program, you will miss it all, in addition to losing that one seat which may be available for admission. So please plan your year on time. We've all given you a handbook, and that there's also a notepad as part of your student kits right now. There's a tagline on it which says, doodle your dreams, note your journey. Doodle your dreams, explore what you wish to do. But also please make notes about these critical timelines. We love to call this slide saying an elective for every heartbeat, and I'll take exactly 20 seconds on this slide. You may be an engineering student or a management or a law student. You may still have a personal passion. The passion may be poetry, literature, theatrics, doing documentaries, social welfare, startup management, self-society and culture. We offer more than 40 electives for all of our students to pick up in addition to their core subjects in management, engineering and law. The International Relations Office, I will invite my senior colleagues after this to tell you about. The next few slides, I'm actually going to skip so we can make this presentation in time. 25 plus international partners, our own students going abroad, various dual degree pathways, images from what we've done globally every year, welcoming international students to NCU. It's not just our students going out every single year. We also have international students coming to NCU. And one very important slide, which is CPAA. CPAA, you can forget the abbreviation right now, is essentially the placement office. What careers will you go into? What kind of jobs will you get? Will you get a job? Will you get an internship? Internship university लगवाएगी, आप खुद लगाएंगे. जॉब मिलेगी, मिलेगी तो कैसी मिलेगी? मिलेगी तो मिनिमम एलिजिबिलिटी क्या होनी चाहिए? अटेंडेंस होनी चाहिए, बैक नहीं आनी चाहिए. आपका खुद का पैशन क्या है? आपकी कैपेबिलिटी क्या है? एंड एम्प्लॉयर क्या देख रहा है? I'll take only 1 minute on this slide. Most of the parents who come to us tell us or ask us rather saying, आप जॉब गारंटी करते हैं? And the answer is, नहीं सर, नहीं मैम, हम गारंटी जॉब नहीं कर सकते. हम स्टूडेंट के लिए एक अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट कर सकते हैं. हम एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को कैंपस पे लेके आ सकते हैं जिसके पास जॉब्स आज की इकोनॉमी के हिसाब से रेलेवेंट है और हमारे पास आ रहे हैं. बट वो स्टूडेंट की खुद की क्षमता, खुद की कैपेबिलिटी उस जॉब को लेने के लिए होनी चाहिए. At best, we will get you interviewed by the organization, but if you're not able to crack the interview, it's our job to train you for the interview. But the eventual result will be based on your success, and that success cannot be in the 4th year. That preparation, my friends, has to start from day one when you come to campus. So please do not think of this as a circus, because if you have too much fun without focusing on your careers, you are going to be in trouble at the end of the 3 or 4 years. I spoke about us completing 30 years. This is the first batch, the class of 2020, which completed 25 years as being alumni, who we welcomed very recently on campus. The rest of the slides, why you will take a very detailed campus tour, and I'll leave you with very quick instances. We're a safe and inclusive campus. We're absolutely against ragging. We're proud to say that over the last 30 years, we don't have one single formally reported example or complaint of student ragging. About 40% of our students this year are girl students. We take very good care of our girl students, and it's not us, it's actually the boys that we get in who are now responsible for taking care of the girls, and vice versa. We make sure we're very, very conservative, and we're very mindful of the kind of students we're getting in. We meet them, we do assessments, we'll interview you, we'll have a conversation with you. If somewhere we feel something is off, you're not in at North Cap. Please know that. The university deploys, of course, cameras, a security team which is led by an NSD former commando. We have tech-first infrastructure. Every classroom has the best of technology. A very detailed and a very comprehensive, full library which you will experience at the auditorium where we are sitting right now, where we welcome industry speakers and guests. Quality sports facilities. We also have new quality sports facilities coming up right now. By the end of the year, these will all be upgraded. And very important for you, we today operate more than 50 clubs. If you have an interest in music, in dance, in theater, and various other things, do explore more than 50 different clubs the North Cap University operates. And these are all for you to enjoy your time and give your passion into post your classes. Very proudly Indian, very proudly partnering with global universities, very proudly also welcoming their students to India. Campus vibes, just some glimpses of international events. Also at NCU, we're mindful that this generation, and not just yours, even ours, even myself, at various times in our lives, we've had the need for mental health, mental well-being, learning to level out. We get stressed, we get tired, we get worked up. There are depressions, there are suicides that we keep hearing about. To ensure we're able to address our young students, we have psychologists and doctors on campus at all times. We believe our students should be fit, which is why we have very detailed sports facilities on campus. Khetotsav is an annual sports event. So even if you're into cricket or soccer, you will get enough and more opportunities to participate through NCU for a national level event perhaps, or at least a state level event if you're good. Student services, we have a cafeteria that seats 400 students. The two ceremonies which we celebrate with a lot of pride every year. One is the convocation. So all graduating students are invited to the convocation ceremony in December every year. The last one was 2024. And of course, the scholarship ceremony, which happens in February. This slide is for 2025, but please look at this. Perhaps take a note. For all of you who may need financial assistance, and there will be many cases, start exploring about the opportunities for scholarships at NCU, but then start preparing for them now. It's only and only merit-based. So you need to ensure that your scores in class 12 or your national level entrance exams are great, is when we will speak to you about scholarships. So thank you for your time. I think this is the best I could have spoken to you in this window about NCU. And I'm sure that I personally and my team of counselors and senior management and HODs will be meeting you through the coming year for your particular applications, your eligibility, your interest, for us to tell you about North Cap. But thank you for taking the time out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Talwar, for sharing such valuable insights with us. Your journey and vision truly inspire us to think bigger and bolder.
Now, I would like to invite Professor Sharda Vashisht, Dean, International Affairs and Head of the Multidisciplinary Engineering Department, to address the gathering. Professor Vashisht is a highly accomplished academician with 30 years of experience, a 7-time Best Teacher awardee. She has been instrumental in setting teacher up the NAVIC lab in collaboration with ISRO and has led multiple research projects funded by the Government of India. With over 80 research publications, 12 patents, and extensive contributions to international collaborations, she has played a pivotal role in strengthening NCU's global presence. Please join me in welcoming Professor Sharda Vashish to the stage.
A very good morning. Very good morning to respected Pro-Chancellor Professor Premrat, Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor Nupra Prakash, my dear colleagues and students and teachers from various schools. A very warm welcome to the students and teachers. It's a pleasure to have you at our International Education Fair, a platform created specially for young minds like you who wants to explore all the opportunities available at the global level. As you begin thinking about your future in higher education, it is important to know that today's initiatives and today's universities are no longer limited by national borders. At the North Cap University, we strongly believe that learning should go beyond classrooms and countries. That's why we have built strong partnership with 25 plus leading universities across the world. In fact, in all 6 inhabited continents, in countries like USA, Canada, Japan, Denmark, and Australia, these collaborations are not just symbolic, they offer real opportunities for students, including semester abroad program. Now, what happens in semester abroad program? All NCU students, they get opportunity who can study in a partner university for 1 or 2 semesters and earn credits, and those credits can be transferred to NCU towards their degree here. Then the dual degree program opportunities are available where students are allowed to study part of their degree here and complete their study at abroad, receiving 2 degrees, one from NCU and one from the partner university. Short-term exchange and summer schools, where they are providing cultural immersion and international exposures during academic breaks, research internships and global projects. So not only the national internships are available, even the international internship opportunities are available, where students can participate in international research terms or pitch their ideas at global platforms. Language and cultural trainings are available at the international level, which includes preparatory programs for countries like Japan, Korea, and Singapore. Our goal is to ensure that when students choose the North Cape University, they also choose the world. To all school students here today, we encourage you to think big, ask questions, and imagine yourself as a global citizen. The future belongs to those who are curious, adaptable, and open to learning from different cultures and systems. Thank you for being with us today. We look forward to welcoming many of you in the years to come, not just to our campus, but to a truly global journey. So now all these opportunities, all the partnerships will be explained in detail by my colleague, Dr. Pooja Sabharwal. Wishing you all the very best for your 11th and 12th grades. May you work hard, stay focused, and come out with flying colors. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your journey and insights with us. Your passion and accomplishments truly inspire us all.
Now, I would like to invite Dr. Pooja, Deputy Dean International Affairs, to take the stage and share insights on our international collaborations. Dr. Pooja is a highly accomplished academic and researcher with over 10 years of experience in higher education. She has designed and developed impactful academic modules and practical training resources for both students and educators. With a PhD in computer science engineering, her research spans areas like medical signal and image processing, 5G IoT, soft computing, and energy harvesting. She has also led government funded projects, included one supported by AICTE and Department of Science and Technology, where she worked on developing and transferring real world technology solutions. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Pooja as she presents an overview of NCU's global collaborations and opportunities for international exposure.
Morning, students, and very warm welcome to the North Cap University. I will be taking you through the international opportunities available across the globe through the International Relations Office at the North Cap University. So the objective of the International Relation Office is to provide a dual degree programs, semester abroad programs, summer or winter immersion programs, internships, research exchange, accelerated master programs, and some collaborations for the conferences and research projects. As already mentioned, we have span across 25 universities across the globe. Maybe it is a USA, UK, Canada, Australia, Denmark, Taiwan. So you can see it is across the globe. So these MOUs we have with the National Tsinghua University, Taiwan, Santa Clara University, US, George Washington School of Business, US. We have with the Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan, and many more. So we got a first prize in the university having most of the international collaborations from SEPC, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, India. So the opportunities which are available through the International Relation Offices, one is the dual degree program with Queensland University of Technology, India. Now, what does this dual degree means? That is, you will be getting a 2 degrees in a span of a duration of the degree. Now, suppose if you have enrolled for the BTech CSC program at the North Cap University, you will be spending 2 years at the North Cap University and 2 years at the Queensland University of Technology. You will be getting a BTech in Computer Science and Engineering degree from the North Cap University and Bachelor of Engineering honors in Computers and Software Systems from the Queensland University of Technology. Also, you will get a 2 years work permit at the Australia. So this is the advantage. Suppose if you are enrolled in a BCA program at the North Cap University, you will be spending 2 years at the North Cap University having a degree of a BCA, Bachelor's of Computer Application from the North Cap University, and Bachelor's of Information Technology, Computer Science at QUT from QUT, Australia, right? So this, the advantages, you are getting a 2 degrees in a span of a 4 years. You have a part-time work option available during while you are pursuing a degree, right? Then 2 year work permit will be available, and there is a reduced tuition fee for the North Cap University students, which is approximately 82,000 Australian dollars. We have a dual degree option with the Salem State University, USA. Again, you will get a BTech CSC degree from the North Cap University and BS in Computer Science from the Salem State University, USA. So advantages, TOEFL or IELTS is waived, GRE or the SAT scores is waived for the North Cap University students. You will get a circular practical training of the 12 months while you are pursuing your 2 years at the Salem State University. And after completing a degree from the Salem State, you will get an option of a OPT, which is an optional practical training of a 3 years at a USA. That is, you can spend approximately 5 years at the USA, right? Through this pathway. There's a reduced tuition fee again for the North Cap University students, which is 40,000 US dollars for the BS Computer Science from the Salem State University. Similarly, we have an option for the BCA students. You will spend 2 years BCA at the North Cap University, and you will spend 2 years at the Salem State. You will get a degree BS in Information Technology, that is BSIT, from the Salem State University, with plus 3 years OPT option will be available. This was for the computer science. We also have the options for the other programs like BBA, BA, which is with the University of East Anglia, UK. So with the University of East Anglia, we have a dual degree option for a BA English program. So you will be spending 2 years of BA English if you are enrolled in the North Cap University in a BA English program, you will be spending 2 years here and 1 year at the University of East Anglia. In a span of 3 years, you will be getting a 2 degrees, right? So BA English degree from the North Cape University and BA English Literature, Bachelor's of English Literature from the University of East Anglia, plus a scholarship in the third year of £4,000, right? Similarly, we have an option for a BBA program, that is 3 year UG degree from NCU and 1 year BA Marketing and Management from UEA, a 3 year UG degree, that is BBA degree from the North Cap, or you can pursue BA International Business Management from UEA, UK. So this was for the dual degree options which are available. We also have the options to pursue the masters. If you are interested to pursue the bachelor's degrees and pursue the masters at the from the global, right? So we have a, even if you are enrolled in BTech program or in the BBA program or BA program, there is an option to do the masters. There are 14 specialized courses in the George Washington School of Business. So here you get a scholarship of up to 35%. And I'm very proud to say this year are some of the students, they have even got a 50% scholarship, depending upon your profile, depending upon your application credentials. So this is an advantage for the North Cap University. So there are 14 specialized master's program available. You can enroll in any of the programs. They are STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, and management. You will get a 3 years OPT if the program is STEM, right? For that, you will be getting up to 35% scholarship. 6 to 9 credits can be transferred. That means you will be earning some credit. You will be learning some 2 to 3 courses in your final year of the program. The credits earned at the North Cape University will be transferred to your master's program at the George Washington, right? So this way you are saving. So approximately 50% of your cost of the degree will be reduced by the 50%. So 3 years OPT is available. GRE, GMAT scores are optional, right? So simplified application process, application fee is waived off, and only one LOR is required. We also have the option with the Northern Illinois University, USA. If you pursue your MTech program, I know this may be a long journey after a BTech program. If you think of pursuing an MTech program at the North Cap University, we have an option with the Northern Illinois University that is within a span of 2 years. MTech program is of 2 years. So within a span of 2 years, you will be getting 2 degrees. 1 degree MTech degree from the North Camp University and MS degree from the Northern Illinois University. That is MTech ME. If you do at North Cap, you will get MS in Mechanical Engineering from Northern Illinois University, or MS in Industrial and System Engineering. Or if you pursue MTech EC at the North Cap University, you can have MS in Electrical Engineering from the Northern Illinois University. So accordingly, you can prepare your pathway, that what options, how you are going to align your career. We also have a master's pathway with the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign in USA. So here the dual degree opportunity is available for the MBA students. We have master's pathways 3+1 and 4+1. That means after 3 years, you can pursue 1 year MS program at University of Illinois, or the 4+1 opportunities available. Again, 3 year optional practical training is available. Simplified application process. Application fee is waived for this. We have the master's programs with the Santa Clara University in USA. We have a good scholarships with the Santa Clara University, approximately 2 annual scholarships of US $9,000. And for the business program, we have a scholarships of 2 scholarship of US $12,000. We have a partnership with William and Mary University, 30% scholarship opportunity for the NCU students for pursuing MS. We have application fees again waived. GRE, GMAT scores are optional. TOEFL, IELTS, PT, Duolingo, these codes are not required for the North Cap University students. These are waived off. As already mentioned by my colleague Mr. Talwar regarding the Taiwan Education Center, as we all know, the government of India is moving towards the Make in India for promoting the manufacturing in India, right? So we all know that Taiwan is leading 60% of manufacturing, that is of semiconductors in Taiwan. So we have collaborated with National Tsinghua University in Taiwan, and we have set up a Taiwan Education Center. A faculty from the Taiwan, Miss Liu, she teaches Mandarin over here and also gives you the exposure of the Taiwanese culture before you land up in the Taiwan. So this center is set up over here. Various activities are, are conducted in this Taiwan Education Center. So we have a master's pathway with various universities, as I mentioned already, and some more with Cities College of New York, Queensland University of Technology, University of North Florida, Loyola Marymount University, US, University of East Anglia, UK. So there are many more. So our students are regularly going across the globe, right? They are going for the semester abroad. Semester abroad means you are enrolled in the North Cap University for a 1 or 2 semesters. You will be going to the partner university. You will be having a global exposure over there. You will earn the credits. That credits will be mapped to the degree at the North Cap University, right? So many students have experienced this. They went to the many universities like Queensland University of Technology, Australia, Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan, University Technology, Malaysia, University of East Anglia, UK. So these are the various semester abroad opportunities available for the North Cap University students. Then we are having, our students have gone to the master's programs. They have secured 100% scholarship in the University of North Florida. Our student has went to the master's program in Arizona State University. And I'm very proudly representing our group of 10 students is going to the for master's program at George Washington School of Business. As I mentioned the details, with the scholarship ranging from 50% to 20%, as per their profile. Our students regularly go for the international internships and the research exchange programs, right? They go to the Shibora Institute of Technology. These are the pics which you are seeing for the research exchange happened in the July 2025 only. They go to the Coventry University, University of Texas, USA. They have gone to the Denmark for a summer school in multi-business modeling. Our students regularly go for the immersion programs, 2 to 4 weeks immersion programs. Arizona State University, Shibora Institute of Technology, University of UEU, Indonesia. Then they go for NUS Singapore. These are some to name, I would say, right? Then we have even our group of the students went to the Seoul National University, South Korea this time in July 2025 itself. So they had a good experience over there. It is not only that our students are going, we have a regular students from the international universities visiting the North Cap universities for the cultural exchange programs. From the Mount Saint School, Russia, we have a group of students. We hosted them for the cultural exchange at the North Cap University. Students from the North Florida, USA, they came here for 1 week, and we had a 1 week immersion program for them that was cultural and the educational exchange program. So we have a regular mentorship for the students from the delegates across the globe, I would say. So they visit the North Cap University, they guide the students, they conduct the various workshops, how to write a SOP, how to write LOR. So such type of workshops are being conducted and the students are guided through it. So if you have any queries, you can write to deaninternational@ncuindia.edu or you can write to admissions@ncuindia.edu. You can, after this session, you will be taken through the campus tour and to the booths where our representatives are here. They will be answering all your queries regarding the programs or the pathways which I have specified over here, right? So this is how our office is here at the North Cap University. You will be taken through a tour. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that insightful presentation. It is truly an inspiration to learn about the incredible global opportunities available at NCU and the impactful work being done under your guidance.
Now, as a token of our appreciation, we would like to take a moment to honor the faculty members from the visiting schools. We request our dignitaries, Pro-Chancellor Professor Prem Vrat, Vice-Chancellor Professor Nupur Prakash, Professor Sharda Vashisht, Dr. Pooja Sabrawal to kindly join us for the memento distribution ceremony to express our gratitude for their presence and continued support. We kindly request the faculty members from different schools to please come on the stage to accept the mementos as a small gesture of our gratitude for your presence and support.
We request the faculty member from Lady Florence to come on the stage to receive the memento. Now we request the faculty member from SDMS school to receive the memento and come on the stage. I would like to say thank you to the senior SG Memorial Senior Secondary School for coming to our campus. Now I request the faculty member of SCR Public School to come to the stage and receive the memento. Everyone, please maintain the decorum. Kindly give a huge round of applause.
We now request faculty members from Siddheshwar Senior Secondary School to come up on the stage and receive the mementos. We now request faculty members from the Red Rose Public School to come up on the stage and receive the mementos.
We now request faculty members from Lady Florence to come on the stage to receive the memento. We request the faculty member of Shishu Kalyan School to come on the stage and receive the memento. Everyone, please give a huge round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Now, a few faculty members who are in the seminar hall, we will be presenting those mementos after some time.
So that brings us to the close of formal part of today's event.
Up next, you'll be heading for the campus tour, followed by a booth visit of our partner universities, where you get to explore exciting international opportunities. After that, refreshments will be served.